everyone, I'm doing another video post today about hand tension because that's what I'm working on this month. So I'm going to give you two exercises today and also share with you kind of an unpleasant side effect that I'm noticing, but also a little tip to help with it. So the first stretch, which you can really do kind of anywhere at any time, pretty much, is I think everybody has seen people do this stretch before, but we're going to change it up a little and put some new parameters on it. So you're going to fold your hands, then flip them around like this. And instead of just pushing with the arms, because you can see my fingers are still clawed up here, this is the shape I'm trying to change. So I'm not going to maintain this shape while I'm stretching. That defeats the purpose. So instead of pushing as hard as I can, I'm going to bring it back. And I'm going to keep my thumbs down and just push through the fingers and the hands and keep my thumbs down. The key to getting this stretch to make a difference in the muscle length, you just go until you start to feel a stretch. So you're not going to push as hard as you can and hold it for like 8 seconds and be like, whoa, that was such an intense stretch. You're just going to push until you start to feel a stretch. It should feel really nice. Keep your thumbs down. See, so if I push through as hard as I can, see what happens to my thumbs? They kind of stick out. I can't get them back down. So I'm just going to go like that. Really, really gentle. And because you're stretching it gently, you can hold it for a longer time. So you really need to hold a stretch for at least a minute for the muscle to get the message that it needs to release a little bit. But if you're stretching as hard as you can, that's not going to happen. So you just stretch really gently, just till you start to feel a stretch, and then hold it there for a while. Now I do this when I'm driving. If I stop at a red light, I'll just take my hands down like this, keep them on my lap, and just push through my fingers like this, and I hang out like that. The other stretch that I want to show you guys is just a thumb stretch to stretch out this here. So I grab my whole thumb and I just pull it backward. Again, really, really gently. If you pull too hard, you could hurt yourself, especially if you have arthritis or carpal tunnel or anything like that. So you're just going to be really, really gentle with yourself and pull it back, and then you can go straight back or off to the side a little bit or around in a curve. The key is to go really slow and really gentle, and you'll feel a difference. The unpleasant side effect that I've been having from all this hand stretching is that my skin is actually getting really sore, like here and here. You can see those little red lines. And here, I have really dry skin anyways, so I've had to start using a lot more moisturizer, but most of them don't really help me. But I do actually have a recipe for you guys that I'm going to list underneath the video for some awesome moisture bars that you can make, which are awesome and very helpful. So when you're stretching your hands, your skin is going to adapt too, and it might be a little sore and a little unpleasant, but stick with it and use the moisturizer, and it'll be good. Stop rambling now. Go drink my hot chocolate. Go do some reading on my computer. During the reading, guess what I'm going to do? Some of this. Obviously, it's not going to work if you're holding a book, but if you're just reading on your computer, you can do your hand stretches pretty much all the time. And while you're watching TV at night. Have a good weekend. Bye, guys.